So the White House is absolutely shaking in their boots right now about the No Kings 2.0 protests that are scheduled for this weekend. And this coincides with Representative Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, telling his fellow Republicans to stay home and continue their vacation, their paid vacation, while millions of Americans are working without pay right now who work for the federal government. This just so happens to coincide with this protest that is expected to exceed 10 million protesters. Yeah, that's right. 10 million protesters hitting the streets this weekend to demand an end to this authoritarian dictatorship wannabe administration in Donald Trump. I think what they are really afraid of is the fact that you are going to have potentially over 1 million people in Washington, D.C., who do not like this administration and would like to see this administration cease to exist. Not die, just go out of business, so to speak, not be in power anymore. And could we see a January, that one number in January that we're not allowed to say, just go like that and add one? Or could we see a reverse of that protest a few years ago with the No Kings protest, where they literally storm the Capitol and even the White House and take over? It is a possibility that the White House and Republicans are deathly afraid of. They have come out and said statements like, "This is anti-American." Saying no king allowed in the United States, which is the world's biggest democracy in the world, is anti-American? I don't think so. Saying things like this organization and the protest is being organized by Antifa. Is it really? Or have you just upset more than 50 or 60, maybe even 70% of the country so bad that they absolutely hate your guts and they're willing to come out to the streets and say that they hate your guts? Now, I don't know what's going to unfold this weekend. Nobody does. But it's going to be interesting to see. Will this just be one of those protests that comes and goes and nothing ever changes? Or will this be a protest that changes the course of American history? Stay tuned for more, follow, and check out our Substack where we will do full breakdown and more in-depth detail of stories like this and more just for you. Link is in the bio.